Boom. Hello, Lucas with Express Employment here in beautiful Forest Lake, Minnesota. Just got a job order that I wanted to share with you guys. And that's why you should like, subscribe to our Facebook, our YouTube, our Instagram, wherever you're seeing this. Because anytime we get a brand new job order, one of the first places that we advertise it is on these video forums. So if you subscribe to our channels, you'll be one of the first ones to hear about brand new job orders throughout the Northeast Metro of the Twin Cities. So this position we have filled for before, starting at $24 an hour. It is a general labor position. I would describe this as like a warehouse general labor / production. Basically what it is construction materials. That is what you will be making in the cement industry. But you're not laying cement. It's not, going out what we typically think of, or most people think of as cement work, right? Laying driveways, sidewalks, flat work, all that sort of stuff. No, this is warehouse general labor production of these materials that they sell to construction companies, things like those monstrous concrete culverts, things like that. So $24 an hour to start, $36 an hour overtime. Now, the cool thing with this is that while overtime is strongly encouraged, and there's several of our folks that are up there right now that get between 42 and 44 hours a week. So getting anywhere from 2 to 4 hours of overtime at that $36 an hour overtime rate. Not too bad, right? We also have a couple other associates up there that shoot for up to 50 hours per week. And so they're getting 10 extra hours per week, right? And over the course of a 4-week month, what that means is that they have 40 hours in that month at that overtime rate of $36 an hour. And then of course, all of the other hours that they worked prior to those overtime rates is at $24 an hour. So not bad at all. Now, experience-wise, what they're looking for, you don't necessarily have to have experience directly within their industry. They are looking for folks that have experience within production, manufacturing, and understand the environments and are used to the environments and used to production schedules, and they're wanting folks that are comfortable in that environment, right? But really, the biggest thing that the head decision maker that we just spoke with this morning is looking for is reliability. It's not the hard skills. It's not the hard experience in terms of, I've got this skill, this skill, this skill, this skill, and so many years at this company utilizing that skill. What they're saying is they feel like they can teach the skills if the applicant is coachable, teachable, and trainable, and then on top of that has really, really strong reliability. Well, how do you show that to an employer? One of the first things that this decision maker is going to look at, he's not even going to look at skills, he's not going to look at how you answer our interview questions. Initially anyway, the first thing he's going to look at is the work history portion of the digital profiles that we send him. And so if he feels that there is any sort of job jumping tendencies, he's not even going to look at the rest of the digital profile for that applicant. And so, and I know this to be true because he shared an example with us where there was somebody that was highly skilled, highly experienced in their exact industry that they ended up saying no to because this person had a history of job jumping. So obviously with the recent pandemic, recent global events over the last 3 years, they're not necessarily expecting like a perfect work history necessarily, but I've done, our office here, we average about 1,200 interviews per year. We've done 1,200 plus a year over, I think last year we did like 1,400. Anyway, close to 3,000 interviews since the pandemic, since 2020 at least. And what I can tell you is that it's very apparent those who have job jumping tendencies and those who, hey, you know what, maybe you just had a little bit of break in your work history in part because of the global pandemic, right? And so they can see that, they can decipher that, they understand that. But the biggest thing they're looking for is reliability and that work history piece. They just want to know that if they're going to invest $24 an hour into you, even if you don't have any skills within their industry, and then $36 an hour in overtime, that they know that you'll be there, that they know that it's worth investing their training into you, so that they can get a return on their investment, right? By having a great employee like yourself. So if this sounds sounds like you or anybody else, because we're looking for up to 5 people to start out at this company. This is north of Forest Lake. What I'll encourage you to do is give our office a call at 651-464-9995. Again, 651-464-9995. Thank you very much for your time. I hope you have a great rest of the day. Again, please remember to subscribe to our channel, because it's a great way to keep on top of the jobs as they come in, okay? Because maybe this one isn't for you, but maybe 3 months down the road, 6 months down the road, a year down the road, maybe we have something that would specifically fit you. You'll be one of the first ones to be notified of that if you subscribe to our channels. With that, I'm going to go ahead and close this thing out. Thank you very much for your time. Have a great rest of your day. And remember, when you think employment, we hope you think Express Employment of Forest Lake. Have a good one.